to mass over time, do you find that it makes it harder for you to get an apartment or be able to pay your bills or be able to get a job even?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, because of, the path I've had, there's already barriers on me as far as jobs, just for having a record and so forth. But as far as the credit and the financial, realm of it is, it's overbearing. I mean, it does put limits as far as getting cars and credit cards and things along that nature. It's definitely a huge barrier.
And so what's the outcome of not having that?
Less opportunities for myself as far as, not being able to, I'm doing good in my life right now as it is. I live and work at a residential recovery center in Marion, the first sober living housing in Marion, Ohio. And, on an individual basis, I'm making steps, but overcoming those obstacles as far as financially, being able to build my credit and so forth, I'm not able to do it. It's just a wall that I can't overcome.
I wanted to add too, I forgot to mention this, but Dave is not necessarily the exception to the rule. So he lives in this sober living house in Marion. So there are 8 residents there total. So 8 residents, 5 of them all owe pay-to-stay jail fees, and combined they owe over $100,000. Those 5 individuals. So again, if you're talking about debt and how that weighs people down. Those are 5 individuals who all owe, on average, $20,000, and I am pretty certain none of them have a spare 20 grand lying around. But David, you let me know if I'm mistaken.
And also for David, you mentioned that, or I think maybe it might have been Mr. Brickner mentioned that you returned to prison several times.
Correct.
Do you blame this debt for your going back to prison?
Not just the debt per se, probably, different other life issues, other debts, not dealing with addictions and so forth properly. But it does definitely play a part in it. Usually addicts tend not to deal with stress, properly, and that's why a lot of us, return to using. And, our means of dealing with stress tend to be not the same as, just the average people. So yeah, that extra stress and the worry of $21,000 phone calls, the family, getting upset with you, and the tension between you guys, it definitely plays a huge part.